Hi everybody, welcome back to Resilient Tarot. So this one's a little more different. We're doing weekend energy for the elements like I always do, but I'm in my daughter's bedroom because she's currently watching a movie. So I can't be at my desk right now. I'm going to try to make these short and sweet, and we'll just get right to it. If I didn't say it already, I'm doing fire signs first. This weekend energy, I've been super busy, so I'm trying to figure out my energy, where to put my energy and when to do it, and I felt up to it right now, so we'll just get going. Okay, so fire energy, what's going on this weekend? Fire energy, what's going on? I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed, like, comment. We've got more than 100 subscribers now, so that's awesome. So just continue to do so and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me do in the future. Alright, so things are moving quickly for you, fire signs, this weekend. You might be on the go, you might be traveling. Let's see, you might be traveling to see somebody. You might have been invited somewhere when you're heading to see someone, something. Let's see, traveling somewhere, even if it's the next town over, it looks like you're going somewhere. Yeah. So this opportunity, this page brought you an invitation of some sort, and it came really quickly, and you just said, okay, let's go, let's do it. So you took a risk this weekend. It looks like everything's good to go. You might be juggling a couple things, so maybe your schedule is not fully open for all of this to happen yet, but I would pick whatever brings you happiness. So if you can swing taking a day off work or getting off early, or not putting all your bags or all your eggs into one basket, and maybe doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, so you can get to where you want to be this weekend, which I see as traveling somewhere. Even, like I said, even if it's the next town over, you're going somewhere this weekend. You've been invited, or you're going to be invited by this weekend, and the Fool is telling me to take a risk, telling you to take a risk. We've got just about, let's see here. So Queen of Cups reverse, you might be a little with this Two of Pentacles upright, juggling between your emotions. Like I said, with the Chariot, things are moving somewhere. You're moving somewhere. You've been offered something. You're going to take a risk, but you're juggling. Maybe your heart's saying one thing, your mind's saying another. Could be with an Aries or someone very, very powerful, and I don't want to say controlling, but they like things a certain way. Tell me, let's see, cards just keep falling out, so I can't really clarify right now. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, so you're working, So yeah, this definitely might have to do with work and travel. I know it's a long weekend, it's a holiday weekend, so maybe you got an offer to go somewhere with this Aries, possibly, and you want to take the risk, but you might have like offered to work the holiday or offered to maybe it's your holiday to work or your weekend to work. That could be the case too. Tell me a little bit more about the Chariot. Okay, so you're moving forward, you're traveling towards some rest. So this looks like a mini vacation. Like you're not traveling somewhere to work or do things that you don't want to do. This is to rest and recoup. This is some R&R. Who's this Page of Cups? I'm thinking this Page of Cups is a person more than... okay, I'll take these since they fell out together. We got the Wheel of Fortune, so luck. This is a lucky thing that happened. Maybe a lucky thing that came up that you weren't expecting, and you're like, wow, I got invited to this by this person. Oh my gosh, how can I say no to this? And then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which balancing your money. So I mean, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, this could be the same. You might be, like I said, you might have to juggle some money around or bills, or look at some kind of financial situation in order to make this work. But then again, I feel like this was an invitation, and I don't see that this is something you would have to pay for. This is like you were invited. It could be you have to pay for your portion of the hotel or a ticket. And the Six of Pentacles here is just balancing money, which, you know, juggling where you're going to put this, where you're going to put that. Tell me more about the Fool. But the Fool's telling me that you should take this risk. Tell me more about the Fool. Yeah, your happy is there. It's upside down now because you're not there yet. You might have a little stress that you're trying to figure out, how can I make this work? You don't have much longer. It's this weekend. So your Ten of Cups is telling you that it's right there. Just do what you're thinking in your head. If I put this here and this there, I could make it work. But then is that the smartest thing? Because I could pay off a whole credit card, or I could use the money to go on a little vacation. That's what I'm feeling. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Totally up to you, but so far it looks like you're going to have a really good time. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. And I think you Leo, Sag, and Aries, I think you guys need this. I'm a Leo, so I'm thinking, yeah, I need this. And I'm going out of town this week. So, Two of Pentacles, juggling. Juggling a transformation, juggling maybe... tell me more about Death. Reverse. So, the juggling, you know, you're trying to make up your mind. And you're kind of fighting it. You need to be more like the Fool and take a risk. It'll all be fine. You're going somewhere having fun. Tell me more about Death, please. So you're having conflict. This is conflict, to me, conflict with yourself, or whoever, but no one really wins. It's like there's someone with a sword up front, and yeah, he has all the swords, but then there's people behind him that are dead and crying and kneeling, and who wins, you know? So maybe if you move this money around, someone else is going to be upset. But then these first cards tell me that it's up to you. It's you. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups reverse. And like I said, the Queen of Cups, it goes with it when I said you're struggling between your head and your heart. Queen of Cups reverse, please. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups reverse. The Tower. So, okay. Maybe you have to end something first. Maybe you were already thinking of losing or leaving your job, and you're going to cash out your part of you said, I'm going to cash out my money and go on this trip. I'm going to quit my job, start over, whatever. And then, you know, the logical side of you is saying, oh, you better not. You need this job. You need to pay bills. But then I've got the juggling, and then the Queen of Cups reverse saying, yeah, but what if this, what if, woulda, coulda, shoulda. And then you feel like a winner and you feel like a loser at the same time. Can't win this one. And then we've got the Tower under the Queen of Cups. So once again, head, heart, whatever you pick, the universe is going to make what happens happen. And if something's meant to end, it will end. Don't lose sleep over it. It looks like you're fighting transformation a little bit, but the Tower is coming. You're not fighting it. That's good. Maybe the Tower already happened. So we've got the Knight of Swords reverse. So some false truths, omitting the truth about something. So we either have two different stories here, or you're wanting to move on this weekend. You're wanting to travel, possibly to see somebody. You've been invited. It's a couple of, you know, it could be a first date. It could be an invitation to, could be a wedding, could be anything. I'm thinking the farmer's market, next town over. Like, as small or as big as fits your story. That could be for anybody. But you might have to work. You might have picked up this holiday, or this is the holiday you have to work, and you're kind of upset about it. And then, you know, I just got the intuition that you could have been wanting to leave your job anyways. And I think of the Tower, and I'm thinking, don't burn bridges. Don't just walk out on this job. And the Knight of Swords, it's like, oh, I'll be back. I'm sick, but I'll be back tomorrow, and then you never come back. If it's you thinking of making up a story, don't do that. Tell me more about the Emperor. I feel like we have the Chariot at the beginning, and then we have the Emperor at the end, and it's like you're trying to travel to your Emperor. Or Emperor, Aries, you're trying to get to that Chariot, or you're trying to tell that Chariot to come to you. Like, come on, come on. But they have to get through a couple of things first. You can manifest this. You can make it happen. Like I said, I think this is what you want. I think it's what's good. It's telling you to take a risk. But there just might be something that you have to finish first. But it's going to finish on its own if you don't. Something you've been thinking about between your head and your heart. You can't make up your mind. And it's stopping you from going to see this person or going on this trip or whatever. It's been stopping you. And it's time to finally make up your mind. All right, guys. Well, with that, have a happy Memorial Day weekend and come back again.